The fill of the shape is divided into color fill and gradient fill. Let us learn together. First, create a shape layer where the system defaults the fill of the shape to white and the stroke to gray. Click Shape in the toolbar below. Here you can see a fill button. Click in and you can see the default fill color, white. We can delete this color first and then click the sign. You can see that there are two options of color fill and gradient fill. We first click color fill and choose a color at random. At this time, you can see that the interior of the shape is filled with this color. Delete this solid color fill and then click the sign to select gradient fill. The default is at least two color buttons. You can use the sign to increase the color, or you can select the sphere to change the color. The upper part is the gradient. The display, color area, and display position can all be adjusted by yourself. Back to the previous step. Here we can see that there is a fill color button below. Click in, and you can see a series of keyframes. Briefly introduce the use of these keyframes. First, color, as the name implies, is to change the keyframe color. First light up the color button. It will form a keyframe. Drag the time hand to the back. Click the small pen behind the color. You can modify the color, and the preview is to automatically transition from the initial color to the later setting color. Let's take a look at the start and end. Click the small pen behind the start and modify the data of X and Y. You can see that the control is the blue ball at the top of the panel. When it is in an unused position, the color display is different. So the corresponding end is to control the position of the red ball. Finally, take a look at the meaning of alpha up. Click the pen behind alpha up. Slide to modify the value. You can see that the color transparency of the color fill in the interface has changed. These are all keyframes that can be used to create different effects like color. Let's try them together. Right.